Hi, I'm Bess.
And I'm Raphael.
And we are Two Peas in the Kitchen.
In today's video, we're going to show you how to make this delicious, fresh, vegan Greek salad recipe.
As always, we will share time-saving tips and tricks to help home cooks make easy, elegant eats.
If this sounds like exactly what you need, hit that subscribe button and join us in the fun.
Okay, so for this delicious Greek salad, we're going to just quickly tell you about the ingredients that we use. This is so simple and so delicious, and it's very versatile. You can use it with lots of different main courses that we're going to be presenting to you in the coming months. So the first thing is the ingredients that you're going to need to make the dressing for the salad. You're going to need quality extra virgin olive oil. We like California Olive Ranch. You're going to need a good quality red wine vinegar. We have 1 clove of garlic that we've minced. We have 3/4 of a teaspoon of kosher salt. We have 1/2 of a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, which smells amazing. And we have 1 full teaspoon of good quality dried oregano. And then for the salad part,
so we just have a few fresh veggies. We already talked about the garlic. All we need is 1 English cucumber. And we have 2 beautiful heirloom tomatoes. I feel like they're always better if you can find heirloom tomatoes. They always seem to be ripe and they're delicious. You can get different colors to make it pretty. We just have a yellow and a reddish one here. And then we're going to use 1/4 of a red onion.
Okay, so one of the things that we talked about in a previous video that we did while we were making our vinaigrette salad dressings is the ease of using mason jars with leak-proof lids whenever you're making a dressing or a sauce. We ordered these special leak-proof lids to fit on the top of our mason jars. They're great because you can just shake up your dressings when you're done. So we're going to make this dressing directly in this mason jar, and our easy peasy tip for this salad is that this dressing that I'm about to make can be made up to 2 days in advance, so that when you're ready to put the salad together on the day that you're using it, all you have to do is put the fresh dressing that you've already made right onto the salad. So the first thing that we're going to put into our jar is 1/3 of a cup of our extra virgin olive oil. And then we're going to add 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. One thing about any vinegar that you use in any of the recipes that we talk about is it's very important to use high quality vinegar. There is a very big difference in the flavor of different vinegars that you can buy in the store. So really try to buy a nice quality red wine vinegar. The next thing that we're going to add is 3/4 of a teaspoon of kosher, that's coarse salt. We have 1/2 of a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. We have 1 full teaspoon of a good quality dried oregano. And here we have a clove of garlic, which I've already minced. It smells amazing. And that garlic is really going to infuse this dressing while it is sitting. If you're not making the dressing a day in advance, I would recommend making this at least a couple hours in advance before you're mixing your salad, because that garlic really needs to infuse the dressing. And because we have our leak-proof lid, we can just go ahead and shake it up. And there's your dressing, easy peasy for this amazing salad.
Okay, now we're just going to chop up our veggies and we're going to put them in a medium-sized bowl. I'm going to start with our English cucumber, and we already have one of the ends cut off there. So what I'm going to do when I have a whole English cucumber, we're going to use a whole one. I'm going to chop it in half first, and then each half, I'll have it that way, and then I'll have it again. And then I'll have nice little chunks of cucumbers, and I like to do it this way and chop them all at once. So just nice little chunks of cucumbers. I'm gonna throw them in the bowl. I've washed my hands. They're nice and clean, so that's half, and I'm gonna quickly do the other half. So we have our cucumber in the bowl, and now I'm going to do the red onion. So we're gonna use 1/4 of the red onion. A little goes a long way. So I'm just gonna go about halfway through, and then use 1/4. And it's actually more than you think. Sometimes I chop up more more than that because I don't think it's enough. This is actually quite a bit. So then what I like to do is I take the ends off, 1 and 2, and then I like to take the skin off. And sometimes you get another skin. This one looks kind of tough. I don't want to be eating this. There we go. Perfect. You can see all the skin is off. Then I'll simply put it on one side, and I'm not mincing it. I'm making little slivers with my chopping knife. So nice and thin. And then we're going to separate the little segments. And I think, it adds a nice color. Once I go kind of halfway through, I'll do that. It just makes it easier to cut. And then just make nice little thin slices. Be careful once you get towards the end. Okay. And then I'll simply just break it up right over the bowl. And they'll continue to break up as you mix everything up. So see, you can see it's actually quite a bit, even though it's just 1/4 of an onion. So that's perfect. And we just have our tomatoes left. So what I like to do first is to remove, this hard part. I like to take a little paring knife and just do a circle right in the middle. This is how I do it. I know everybody has their own way. And there you go. Very simple. And then I'll do the same on this other one. Aren't these beautiful? I mean, these really add a nice color to your salad. And then we're just going to chop it up. So I'm going to go in the middle first. You can do it any way you want. I actually like to then go this way. And then I could do some chunks like this. Very simple. I love the bright yellow color of this heirloom tomato. Don't make them too small. You want, nice chunks. Isn't that beautiful? Look how beautiful that is. And then we have our red tomato. You can use any color you'd like. Heirloom tomatoes come in so many different beautiful colors. Okay, I'm going to quickly chop the rest of this, and then we're going to dress the salad, and that's it. And what you want to remember, so our easy peasy tip, you can make your dressing ahead of time, a day or two ahead of time even, and let it sit. And it gives the garlic a chance to really infuse the dressing beautifully. So it actually is better if you do make it ahead of time. And you don't want to dress it too far in advance from when you're serving it, because then everything starts to sweat from the salt, and you'll have a really watery, you'll have a big puddle in the bottom of your bowl. So we would recommend dressing it no longer than half an hour to an hour max before you plan on serving it. So if you do maybe half an hour before you serve it, it'll give the flavors a chance to meld together and for the dressing to soak into your salad. So here we go. I'm just going to give it a nice little stir first. Look how beautiful that is. And then we're going to take our dressing, give it a good shake, a few seconds. It smells amazing. I could drink it. I'm just going to dump the entire thing. It's so pretty. Look how beautiful. And give it a good stir. Who wouldn't love this? So this recipe is vegan, but if you like cheese and if you like feta, you can crumble some feta on top as well. But it's delicious either way. I think we should taste it now.
So here we are with our finished vegan Greek salad, and it It really smells so good.
I'm salivating right now.
You can smell the garlic in it.
I want to drool over the salad.
So we're going to taste it, and then we're going to talk about it, but we're going to taste it.
Let's mix it first a little bit.
It smells so good.
So if it sits, remember, if you dressed it ahead of time, make sure you give it a nice little stir right before you serve it. So let's taste it.
Okay.
What are you going to taste first?
I think I'm going to taste yellow tomato because I love tomato.
I'll taste this other
my
red one.
God, it's so good. It's so good.
That's perfect.
Okay, so this salad,
Try cucumber.
everybody saw how easy it was to make this salad and the dressing. This is restaurant quality in appearance and taste 100%, literally in 10 minutes of your time. This is really, really versatile. You can use this, like we were saying, if you do eat cheese, it's fabulous with cheese, feta cheese crumbled on top of it. You could also serve this with any grilled meat. It would be delicious with grilled chicken, fish. You could serve it with any other kind of roasted vegetables, portobello mushrooms on the grill if you're a vegetarian. But it's just super easy. And right now we're in August. It's the right time of year to be making this.
Perfect time for
use
tomatoes.
Local ingredients to do it. So go ahead and try it. We think you're gonna love it. It's amazing.
We hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you've tried making this fresh vegan Greek salad recipe, make sure you leave us a comment down below to let us know what you think. The link to the blog post is also included in the description below for reference.
And also, please join our pod, subscribe to our channel, and continue to join us on all of our cooking adventures. We really look forward to seeing you next time.
Bye for now.
Bye.